Raise your hand if you're also guilty of going through your phone and seeing that you've saved like 4 million different recipes because at the time you were like, oh, that's gonna be really good. But then you never make them because you never have time. Guess what? I have time. I have found 4 different recipes that looked really good, really different, unique. I tried to dabble in some different areas and test them out and just see what I think is actually worth making again. So if you like these types of videos and you want to see more of them, make sure you give this a video a thumbs up so I know we should kind of continue doing them. And also I will link the playlist at the end of the video in case you're interested. So if you're not already subscribed, come and join us here every Saturday. We have a standing date here. And with that, I want to start off with a category that I cannot stop watching on TikTok. I don't know what it is. They always like just draw me in immediately. And that is the world of these like smoothie bowls. And I've tested one of these before, not a lot of luck, but yet still I sit there and I stare at the blender, like whirling all these beautiful colors. And I was like, I can make that. So I wanted to try it again in the form of a mango whip. And this one looked so unbelievably good. And I love mangoes. I think they're among my favorite fruits. So I figured we should try it out today and just see if it's actually tasty. Cause like, I mean, look at it. It looks, does that not look good? I wanna eat all of that. And this one's super easy. It has technically 3 ingredients, but really more like 2. And we're gonna need blender today. Good old blender. Super dirty blender. And I think, I'm trying to decide if I want the mini one. You know what? We're gonna try the big one and we're just gonna see. I've cut this recipe in half because I'm scared I'm not gonna like it. But if it's good, obviously I'm just gonna do the rest of the recipe. Starting with 2 cups of frozen mango. Half of a can of coconut cream. Already been shaking it. I'm kind of hoping that my kids like this too, because this feels like it would be really tasty. I might even freeze it and do like a popsicle. That would be good. There we go. Keep forgetting I have to mix the coconut cream a little bit. And then let's do half of this can. Oh, that's good. And then it says some coconut milk, which is super unclear. I don't know how much, so I'm just gonna put a splash in and then we can adjust. All right, let's blend it. Need my little whacker thing. Well, that's not gonna do anything. Okay, let me try and put a little bit more of the coconut milk in. Anyone else struggle with these things when they make them? Make it look so easy online. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. Okay, so whipped. You can see the texture. Very smooth. Smells very like coconutty, which kind of makes sense. Honestly, that's really good. It's not super sweet. So if you like things to be a little bit sweeter, I would definitely recommend adding in some sugar or even like honey maybe. But it is really creamy. Like the coconut makes it very like luxuriously velvety smooth. And it tastes so tropical with the mango and the coconut. This screams summer to me. I like it a lot, but I would make it a little bit sweeter. But maybe that's just me. Now I need to save this so I don't eat it all before the rest of the recipes. Because the next thing we are gonna be making is called milk toast. And I had never heard of milk toast before, but it was a recipe I kept seeing pop up over and over on my feed, and so I wanted to try it. And I can't seem to nail down the origin of it. I think it has some influences in Asia. It has some, it seems, in I was seeing a lot of New England. So if you know more about it, let me know. And it seems to me it's kind of like French toast, but it doesn't have the egg component to it, and it's supposed to be way better. And I like French toast, so obviously we need to try it. And for that, we need to go over to the stove. Yes, in case you're wondering, this is a crepe pan. Basically, I want this to be nice and buttery, and then we're gonna add in some milk bread that I bought. It's nice and soft. Put it in the pan is what most people have been doing. Fry up some bread. Doesn't perfectly fit, but it's close enough. I'm gonna give this like 30 seconds to kind of crisp up a little bit. And then on top of this, we are just going to pour in some table cream, 10% cream, half and half, whatever you call it. Until it's like all soaked into the bread. Seems pretty mushy, but people say it's very delicious, so I don't know. Ooh, look how golden that is. That's so pretty. Was not expecting that. Okay, well, I'll let this get nice and crispy on this side, and then we're gonna taste test. Is this actually better than French toast? Christopher, do you wanna try some milk bread toast? Milk bread toast?
Milk bread toast.
Yeah, it's like French toast, but ce n'est pas français. Hopefully I said that okay.
It's like French toast?
I know, but there's like no sugar to this. She says that she pours maple syrup on it.
It's the right thing to do.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, this is a lot crispier than I was expecting it.
It's not falling apart.
Nope, basically soaked it in table cream.
Cheers.
Cheers. That's super interesting because it's actually crispy on the outside. It's very much like French toast, but I like it more because it's not sweet, which is weird because the maple syrup makes it sweet. You don't need all that extra sweetness, and it's not eggy.
No, it's not. It's so soft on the inside. Pillowy. But bad French toast doesn't have crispness. And
Yes.
this does.
This does for sure. Very, very soft on the inside, crispy on the outside. Easier to do
Is it?
than French toast because you just literally put the bread in. You don't have to like pre-soak the bread, you know? And then put it
Right,
in.
yeah.
You just kind of like dump everything in, which is way easier.
That's good.
Yeah.
I like that. I'm gonna take one for the road here.
Yeah, do it. Then you'll be back to try my my next one. It's pasta.
Sounds good.
Pasta's good, yeah. And this recipe I have dubbed the pink pasta because every time I come across a recipe of it, I'm like, ooh, it's so pretty. And it is like bright fuchsia pink. It's so gorgeous. And it sounds really good too. So I wanted to try it. And we're gonna need to bring out Blenda again. Wow, 2-in-1 video. Put Blenda in the sink to soak, thinking that would be a future Rachel problem, but turns out it's a current Rachel problem. So right now I have some water, it's very salty water, boiling for some pasta and a little bit, but we're gonna start with the sauce. And then into Blenda, we're gonna add a whole bunch of things, starting with what's gonna make the pasta turn pink, which is beets. I roasted these this morning. So this here, 3 medium-sized beets. We cut them all up. Look how, that's gonna be so pretty as a pasta. Then we're going to add in 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Then it says 1 garlic clove, but never in my life have I ever just done 1 garlic clove. So I have 3. They're 3 small ones. Then we need to add in 3 tablespoons of goat cheese. I have like a Mediterranean goat cheese, but they have plain. I feel like this will be good. I'm gonna dump most of that in there and I'm gonna save some for garnishing after. I'm gonna add in a pinch of cayenne pepper, as well as a nice handsome pinch of salt, and then a tablespoon of the pasta water. And now we blend this downstairs because my son is napping. And there you have it, fully blended. Ooh, it smells good. Christopher, come smell this. Come and smell this sauce. Pretty pink sauce.
Smell much.
Really? Not even the beets?
A little bit.
The cheese? A little bit? Okay, well, I made a sauce, and now I have to make it into like a pasta. So I have a bowl, I have the pasta,
Yep.
and I have the water. We're gonna make it all saucy. But you do this very well, so I'm gonna let you do it. You want some butter?
Yeah, a little butter in there. I don't know what the recipe calls for. This is how I would dress it though.
They don't put any butter in, but I don't see the like. You should totally add more butter.
Does butter make things worse, typically?
Nope, better. That is the prettiest looking sauce I think I've ever seen. Oh, and then we have to do the mint leaves after too. Ooh. I don't know how I feel about mint with it.
Mint and beet works conceptually, right?
But with the goat cheese, I don't, I'm not convinced, but I'm open to being convinced. That is so pretty. Oh my gosh, it matches.
I thought I got some on your shirt.
Nope. Sorry.
I was worried.
Did I scare you?
Yes.
Look at this. Look how gorgeous that is. That right there. She's saucy.
I like that.
She's real saucy. Okay, well, obviously we need to try it. Oh, put it on a plate. Plate's the only way.
Just thinned it out a little bit. This is getting a little clumpy. Nice thin coat on everything, right?
Yeah, nice and creamy. I can't stop staring at it. It's just so pretty. Like, if this is good, this to me is, I don't know why, but it's impressive for dinner parties to me. If it's tasty, assuming it's tasty. Oh, there are pistachios apparently that you're supposed to put in this, which clearly can't do. So pretend that there are pistachios and chop them and then we put them in here. Ta-da! It'll still be good though, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's just a nice garnish.
Yeah, pistachios would be terrible in here.
Yeah, we'd all hate that.
Yeah.
And peanut butter's awful.
Oh, it's the worst, right?
What do you think?
I feel good about it. You feel good about it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Put it in. Look at that. I'm really excited about this. I've been meaning to make this one for a while.
Has this been floating around for a bit?
Yeah, in my brain. I saw it a couple of times and I just kept meaning to put it in a video because I really wanted to try it. And
cool looking.
It's so cool looking.
Yeah.
Okay, now we need to dress it. Make it fancy. And then some pretty minty leaves. This just looks fancy. I'm so excited. Okay.
Very restaurant-y.
Very restaurant-y. Okay, I'm excited. We need to taste test. There you go. Cheers. Salt.
Yep.
I had a healthy pinch of salt. Just want you to know. The mint is very bright. I feel like I want it to be like chopped up in a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's necessary as anything other than a garnish.
Like, I don't mind the brightness of it with the beet. The sauce itself is quite nice. Very summery.
Yeah. It's good.
Not your favorite?
It's not great. It's prettier than it is tasty.
See, I like it because I like roasted beets. And I like goat cheese. I feel like this needs more sauce. This to me isn't saucy enough.
I don't know. I'm unconvinced. It's not bad. It's better as a pasta salad than a pasta dish, I think. What would go in this?
Don't say pistachios.
Well, I could see it, but I was thinking maybe instead of that, maybe some chopped celery for the crunch. The mint is good.
All right.
Corn for a little sweetness. I don't know. I'm spitballing, but
Yeah.
pasta salad, I think, is how I would serve this. As a cooked pasta, it's different, but the flavor profile isn't exciting.
I disagree. I kind of like it, but I like this kind of a fresh, summery take on a pasta. Made me say salad.
You remember that parsley, garlic, lemon pasta we made 2 years ago? I think it was a binging with Babish recipe.
Okay.
He did a, what was it, 5 minute, 50 minute, 5 hour pasta?
Maybe, but they all kind of blur together after a while.
There was a heavy parsley.
Oh, yes.
Pasta.
The parsley.
Yes.
The parsley pasta. That's
Yeah.
the one. Okay,
Yeah.
yep.
As a summer pasta, way prefer that one to this.
Oh,
This is good, but I loved that.
That was too parsley-y for me, but I
Oh,
like
that's-
this. I think
good.
he's wrong. Okay, wait, I'm gonna need you again for ramen. We have a cool ramen hack thing. And you guys know I love ramen. Chris loves ramen. We have tried many different recipes for ramen, and I came across this one. I thought that was really cool. It was basically taking this specific kind of ramen. This is the Shin ramen, and they added in Greek yogurt and lime, and I think some hot sauce as well. And it's supposed to kind of mellow out the spiciness of it and adds a bit of a tang, and they said it was really good, so I want to try it. But first, we must make the ramen. So let's try something here. There we go, done. And now we need to add some Greek yogurt and some lime. Christopher, I have ramen.
Ramen.
Ramen! It's like Marco Polo in a pool, except it's ramen. Ramen! So, we are adding plain Greek yogurt.
And you'd make it creamy or like...
I think it's like a heat thing, because I think this is quite spicy.
That stuff is spicy. I mean, spicy for us.
Yeah,
For our
exactly.
standards, yeah.
And then some lime. They showed like a small, like a little wedge, so I'm gonna start with that and we'll see. I do like things limey, which is probably why I picked this. If it has lime, I'm a sucker for lime. Anytime you guys send me recipes and they have limes in them, I'm like, well, I gotta make it. And then we mix.
Have you told them about your new drink obsession, lime?
I think I said it in Insta story, so if you don't follow me on Instagram, my favorite, it's over here.
Get ready to write this down. It's complicated.
It's so complex, yet worth it. No, it's seriously just sparkling water and then a ton of lime, like half of a lime at least, and then top up the rest of the way with flat water. And it's so, I don't know why I said flat water, like I'm a fancy restaurant or something. This is the flat water, okay? For whatever reason, it doesn't taste like flat. You know, when the sparkling water gets like super flat, it doesn't taste like that. It just tastes really refreshing, but not too sparkling, and it's so limey. It's so good. I'm obsessed. I have so many limes cut up in the fridge for this. It's ridiculous.
I'm going right at this.
Oh yeah, no, I got too excited about lime water.
That was my idea. I distract you with that story and then I get all the ramen.
No, that's gonna burn your face. Is it less spicy?
Less. Don't take a lot. I like that a lot. I'm not getting a lot of the lime.
Okay, I want to add more
Add more
lime
lime.
then. I know there are people laughing right now because this isn't spicy, I'm sure, to a lot of people, but you know, everyone's a little bit different. I'm gonna add that much. Let me see if that's a little better.
I was at a noodle place and got a noodle bowl and they said, how spicy do you want it? And I was looking at the option, you know, trying to figure out what mild or medium is. And I'm like, Shin ramen is a bit too spicy for me. And she's like, okay, so mild. Well, you don't gotta say it to my face.
That's nice, I like that. It's very spicy for me. So I'm so embarrassed. The lime is really nice with it though. I really like that. I didn't know how I was gonna feel with it. Can you smell it? It might be too much for you. I like it. The Greek yogurt is a really nice touch. You actually do taste just a hint of tang without it getting that like really yogurtiness to it.
That's good, actually. I like that.
Would you make it again like that if you were just having some ramen?
Yeah, we've tried a couple of ways to make broth creamy like this, right? The creamy hacks. This is not my favorite of the ways, but I like the lime.
The lime is nice, but I don't think it would work as well with your other favorite, which is the processed cheese.
My favorite is just a slice of processed cheese at the bottom of the bowl. It's good.
But
It's really good.
It is so good, but it would not be good with lime, I feel.
Maybe not.
No, not so much. Okay, so which is your favorite, least favorite of the recipes we tried today?
I'm most excited about the milk bread.
Yes.
Because if it's easier, I like French toast. I don't like making French toast. If it's easier French toast and it's better, that's a big win. I want to try it with something other than milk bread. Because, you know, usually I just make French toast with whatever I have on hand, and that's not always milk bread. So I want to see if it was good because milk bread or it was good because of process. I'd like to see that. You liked that beet pasta?
I liked it, but it sounds
Is it
like
your number
I'm
one?
No, it
Okay.
wasn't. I think the milk toast was number one.
Yeah.
I mean, like it's like French toast. So, I mean, I'm not surprised. Ooh, oh, you didn't try the mango thing. That's why. I was like, feel like he's missing the mango though.
I was trying to think of whether you'd done anything else. You did the mango ice
Yeah,
thing?
I thought it was good. It needed some sweetness though. Connor really liked it. He was a big fan.
You would? Yeah.
But
It's really good.
for like kids and stuff, I feel like if you're gonna make it into like a popsicle form, it needs like just a kick of honey or something in there.
Right.
But the creaminess really rounds out the mango. I really liked it.
Okay.
But yeah, it tastes healthy. It doesn't taste like a, you know, straight up creamsicle but mango form.
Right.
If that makes sense. But I still thought it was good. Just need a little. That's me putting on powdered sugar or something.
Would you put Greek yogurt in your next ramen cup?
I mean, if I had it on hand with the lime, I did honestly like it. I would be concerned though, like if I didn't have this one and I had a different one, then I would get scared that I was gonna ruin it with the Greek yogurt because they were,
Right.
it's specific to this. Maybe if I had this one again, I would, but I don't think I would just in general. I like the beet pasta. I don't think anyone else is. So it sounds like that I'm gonna be eating that.
We have a lot of it.
This was overall successful. I think we have some pieces that we can like build off of as you demolish
mind
the
me.
rest of the ramen.
Do your outro. I'm just going to stand here and eat.
But if you want to see more of these types of videos, testing out different recipes, make sure you send me more either on TikTok or on Instagram, and we can do more of these. Give it a thumbs up if you want to see more so that I know, and check out these videos on the side in case you have missed any, and that's everything. I will see you guys all next week. Mwah!